Oh, hello there. Today we're going to be playing a little game called Shepherd's Slaughter. It's a top-down action RPG. It's an indie game by Blind Hack Software, which by the looks of it, if we go to credits, is about 3 guys, maybe 2 brothers there. Whatever, doesn't really matter. Let's just go into options here, take a look at this first. It's quite a simple menu. You can just look full screen off or on, music off or on. Not too many options other than just keybinds, but it's all keyboard based. You can't bind anything to your mouse. And there's a tutorial which teaches you how to play the game fine. And then there's 2 modes, adventure and survival. Today we're going to be covering the adventure mode. So the world is completely randomly generated. It's a different map every single time. And I'm experiencing a bug here. I experienced this before, and it's where the full screen mode does not work properly, but all you need to do is turn it on and off. That's the biggest bug I've experienced with this game. There were a few other bugs where one could find yourself stuck on the screen. If you go to another screen and then go back to it, you can see your old self. But that's just an image problem. It doesn't actually affect the game in any kind of way. What you can see here is just the first class select. I'm pretty sure all this does is give you some starting items, but it might also change some stats a bit. So I'm just going to start off as a run-of-the-day adventure. I was just given a sword, a shield, and what looks like a helmet. Now I'm just going to upgrade my abilities here. I have 2 points. Let's put them into strength. I'm a strong adventurer. And the first thing we do here, we can run with shift. We smush a crab, eat its meat, and are healed for 2 health. You start off on the game without only 10 out of 30 health, so we're going to need to kill a lot of crabs to make that health up. Now, like I mentioned, the world is completely randomly generated, so you'll have a different game every time, but there's a reason for that, because there's permadeath. Once you die in this game, it's game over. You're gonna have to restart, and for that they have a high score system, and your high scores are based off all kinds of things: what you've killed. I think one of the biggest things you can have a high score off of is how many sheep you've rescued, which is where the name of the game comes from. Now, as you can see here, I'm being beaten up by a bunch of what seems to be insects of some kind. And they aren't hitting me because they're hurting my shield or my my helmet. The combat is quite simple, but it's quite satisfying, and it can be fun when you're fighting a lot of creatures, or if you're fighting something ranged. I just managed to get myself a rabbit. Killed a rabbit for the first time. I'm not sure if that's first time this game or first time ever, because there's a few things that will reset when you start a new game, as like the wisdom. You gain wisdom by all kinds of tips for different parts of the game, and I'm pretty sure that goes away after you die. Now you can press O to put out your shield and knock everyone out. And I'm just meleeing everyone with my sword, and a lot of blood is going everywhere. Oh, guys, I just realized that I am an idiot and I forgot to equip my sword. I should now kill these. What are these things? I don't know. I think there's some kind of orc or dwarf. I think there was a message, but I must have missed it. Now you pick up gold in this game, and there are merchants that it can be randomly generated. I have not met one yet in my travels, but I'm sure it's possible. And the goal of this game is to collect artifacts. And the artifacts are found in 10 dungeons scattered around this randomly generated world. And the dungeons are opened with keys. So you can see the keys flashing all over the map right now. And looks like I just missed one. So I'm going to head back and find that key. And once I get that key, it will show me where the dungeon is on the map. And I'll need to get the artifact out of that dungeon. So I'm going to get to that key. I think I'll take the path untraveled. Skip these bugs. Got one chasing me. I'm just going to run away. I have seen some monsters follow you through different maps, but that bug doesn't seem to be. You can only run if there are no monsters on the current map you're on. And looks like we've found the key. And looks like there is something big guarding it. So I'm just hitting this monstrosity. Minotaur or something. I was just killed. You were killed by a behemoth. I am terrible at pronunciation. And I get 121 points. So, I decided to come back and have one second attempt at killing a guy for a key. Now what we have here is the Bandit King. He has a bunch of bandit followers, and he shoots a bunch of arrows at you. So, we're gonna try this out. Try to bring him out here. Yes, I got him out. His followers can't do shit, but he can still shoot some arrows and destroy me. And unlike normal mobs, it doesn't seem like these boss mobs can leave the zone, so I can just trap them against the edge maybe. Bandits tend to drop a lot of loot. And it looks like my sword just broke. And death number 2. Okay guys. I've tried about 5 more times to kill whoever's guarding that key. And this time it's a T-Rex. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to kill it with my current gear. So what I'm going to do is run and grab this key and get the fuck out. Except for these dumb bugs. Okay, I have the key. I have the key. I'm just not touching that T-Rex. Whew. Finally, I have a key, and I hopefully will not die to some bugs right after I finally get it. Die, fucking bugs. Alright. Fire sword. Nice. Butterflies. Damn it. There we go. What's this here? Rabbit? Rabbit. Come to me. Is it squirrel? It doesn't tell me. I think it only tells you what you're killing if it's the first time you ever killed it. So you're supposed to memorize what the hell these things are. I'm pretty sure these are orcs. Maybe dwarves. I think they're orcs. And these are some bees. So we're just gonna head on to the dungeon. I'm gonna just skip by pretty much everything. I want to kill that butterfly, but I also want to finish this video. She's running away. Now what you can see here is a whole bunch of health potions that you can heal yourself with. So I'm just gonna kill these bandits. But I don't actually need that health, so I'm just actually gonna skip. Because I'm 30 out of 30. Beautiful lake. Damn it. And we've found our first shopkeeper. This is perfect. We can talk to this guy and buy what we need. I don't know what a drink does. Or food does. I guess we're gonna buy oh, drink and food just fills you out, so I cannot actually buy anything from this guy. And I can't destroy his chest either, unfortunately. So let's just get on. And for some reason he counts as a creature, so I can't run. This game does have some problems. It's a small indie game, but it is only $3. Now maybe we can pick up this key. We'll see how difficult it is. And it seems to be guarded by a dragon. I'm gonna say skip this thing for now. As far as I understand, the dungeons are randomly generated, as well as the rest of the world. So, they should be some fun. I do believe the dungeons have a theme for each of them, because I was playing for a short bit last night, and I did come across one dungeon, and it contained a bunch of slime, and that was it. He unlocked it, and N to enter the dungeon. And this is our dungeon. There's lots of loot in the dungeon. I just got 2 extra swords, so I should be good for a while when it comes to swords breaking. I'll save the lava sword for a while. Looks like a lot of dwarves or orcs and snakes. If you miss a swing, it takes a while to recharge. So your goal is to not miss like I just did. But I have a bow in case of emergency situations. And this is going to be it for this video, guys. I'm probably going to do more content of this. I'm going to do a video on the survival mode of this game. And you can buy this game for $3 at blindhack.com, or yeah, just go to their website. It's a $3 game. I think it's worth it for sure if you like this type of game at all. If you like the type of permadeath action RPG. And I'm just gonna finish off some snake here, and then call it a day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.